Terrified that my husband has been having sex with me while I'm asleep. Now I'm pregnant. Terrified that my husband might have had sex with me while I was asleep, and now I'm pregnant. I have a serious medical condition that requires me to take strong medication. It affects a lot of things, including my libido and how deeply I sleep. When I take my meds, I am completely out of it. No amount of noise or movement will wake me up. My husband and I were married before I was diagnosed, and he's been incredibly supportive throughout my treatment. We used to have a very active sex life, but the changes in my condition have put a strain on our marriage. I feel terrible about it because I miss being able to share that connection with him. To be clear, when I take my medication, I am completely unconscious. It's like nothing can wake me up. Lately, I've been feeling worse than usual. Sick, dizzy, uncomfortable, and I went to the doctor, fearing I might have COVID. Instead, I found out I'm pregnant, about 5 weeks along. The issue is, I haven't had sex with my husband in at least 2 months, maybe longer. I haven't cheated, and I haven't been assaulted. So, this pregnancy is a complete mystery to me. I told my husband, and he was shocked at first but then excited. I was just relieved he didn't accuse me of cheating, but now, looking back, I realize he wasn't surprised at all. I started thinking about it and remembered that when I first began taking my medication, it was hard for him to adjust to my lack of interest in sex. He used to joke that I could just lie there and watch TV while he got what he wanted. He also made comments about having sex with me while I was asleep, so I wouldn't have to deal with it and he could still be satisfied. I never liked those jokes, but he would always drop it when I expressed discomfort. Now I'm terrified. I've started thinking about times I've woken up with uncomfortable pelvic pressure, the kind I usually only feel after sex. My husband tends to be rough, and while I've always been okay with it, I've noticed bruises I can't explain. I confronted him about my fears, asking why he wasn't surprised that the dates didn't match up and if he'd ever had sex with me while I was asleep. He got angry, insisting that I'm just misremembering when we last had sex, though I know the last time we were intimate. The medication does affect my memory, but I still remember everything about our sexual encounters, especially now that they've become less frequent and less enjoyable for me. I don't want to panic or talk myself into believing he did something horrible, but I'm terrified that this might be the only explanation. If it turns out to be true, I don't know what I would do. I've been heartbroken for so long thinking I wouldn't be able to have kids, and now I'm pregnant and thrilled, but what if this happened because of what my husband did while I was asleep?